The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 602 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Captain America playing cards from Theory11. So, no further ado, take a look and see what we get. As you can see, it is in a dark matte blue finish. Some some blue, red, and silver foiling with a little bit of white gloss accents there. So at the top here it says Captain America. You got a little A with the wings there. It says Theory11, and at the bottom there you got the playing cards there. So you got a little Avengers logo, and the little Captain little Eagle little logo there. And then you got the shield there with like the straps. On one side it says Captain America playing cards. Other side also says Captain America playing cards. On the bottom here you got the Marvel logo, Circuitrova, and premium playing cards Theory11. On the back, a little sneak peek of the back design, and there is embossing on the front and the back of the talk box, so you can feel the texture of it. And then for the seal, you got a very shiny silver, like circle seal with the blue accents, and it says Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement Logistics Division. Ah, it's the shield logo. That makes more sense. Okay, that's the shield logo. No, it is like an eagle logo, but it's the shield logo. And then it says the price of something is high. It's kind of slightly cut off there. But now we'll crack that seal. And then grab one of our handy dandy card openers. Then on the top flap here it says Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Captain S. Rogers, the U.S. Army, Captain America playing cards, and then you got the big A there with the wings once again. The inner tuck flaps has the S.H.I.E.L.D. logo and the little Captain America S.H.I.E.L.D. logo there. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside, oh my goodness, has to be one of my favorite Marvel tuck box interiors, because you got the Avenger A and the Captain America S.H.I.E.L.D. They're all the way throughout the interior. I'm actually really liking that. That is a fantastic interior design. They're always fantastic when they make crazy good interiors. But now that we took a look at that tuck box, time to look at the cards. And as always, we'll start with the backline. So here we have a mirrored backline there with lots of metallic ink. So there's like silver metallic ink within here. Then maybe a little bit of blue metallic ink as well. There. So in the middle here, we got the shield logo there. Then we got some more like Captain America designs here. Obviously, it's red, white, and blue for one. Then you got the little Captain America helmet there at the top. You got some like airplanes there. You got like the shield kind of being thrown there. And some other little details there. And then you got the standard white border. And you flip it over. Same design in both directions. A pretty fantastic design. So if you're a fan of Captain America, this is pretty nice back design there. And you got that bonus kind of like metallic ink there. And now for the cards here. We'll start with the first Joker. It says Joker Joker. And I'm not going to remember all the characters' names. It's been a while since I watched Captain America. But you got one of the characters from the movie there. Because he does look familiar. I think it's one of the Hydra characters. And then you've got this character here, another Joker here, with a different character with a red background instead of that blue background there. And I'm not entirely sure who this character is either. But then you got... Okay, so this card's based off the new movie. It's based off more of the new movie. It kind of looks like it's based off the new movie. Or at least the custom Ace of Spades is. It says Captain America playing cards. Then you got Red Hulk. And then you got the new, like the Falcon Captain America there. I can't remember his name in the movie. Sam's Captain America there. There's got the wings and the shield there. It says the Brave New World from the newest Captain America movie. There it says Theory11, United States of America. Then you got the Avengers logo, the Theory11 logo, and the shield logo. Then you got the slightly custom font and suits there in the corners. You also got that custom spade design there, more of like a sharper design. there. But you got fully custom spades. And then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of spades here. And you got 3 characters here on the cards, and they're all in red, white, and blue. There, and I won't be able to name all the characters, but it looks like some kind of Hydra character there with that like Hydra logo there, and they're wearing a mask. Kind of looks almost like a, I don't know who that could be, but then it looks like, I was gonna say, I don't know why I was gonna say, Black Widow, when Natasha Romanoff with this card. It could be, but I'm not entirely sure. It's probably not there, but that's kind of what it reminded me of. And you got this character here. And like I said, I'm not going to know the names. They might be from the Brave New World movie. So I have not seen that yet. So I'm a little behind there. And then you got for the custom Ace of Diamonds here, you got the little arm there with the Mjolnir there. And then you got a custom diamond design as well, more of a square shaped diamond. And you got 3 more characters, Jack, Queen, and King of diamonds here. There, 3 more custom characters. You got one with kind of a radiation sign there. You got, that looks like Nick Fury there in the background of this card. There. And then you got this card, which is like a president or something, and then he turns into Red Hulk or something. I haven't seen the movie, but I kind of heard a little bit about it. I'm not entirely sure though. There, so it's definitely based off the new movie, going off of those cards here. And then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs here. 3 more custom characters, and then you got Sam's Falcon Captain America there. And there's a little nod to, like, I think it was the first Captain America movie, where you got, where Sam and Steve running, and it says on your left there, a little quote there, and then you got some other characters from the movie, which I won't be able to name either. I wish I could name them, but I haven't seen the movie, so. And then you got the custom club design there. You got that custom Ace of Clubs there. With some kind of little, I don't know, like some kind of serum or something. Not entirely sure. But then you got the Jack, Queen, and King of Hearts here. There. And I can actually name some of these characters. So you got like the vintage style Captain America look there on the King of Hearts. Then the Queen is Peggy. I want to say her name is Peggy something. There. But it has the shield logo on it. And then the last one is Bucky Barnes or the Winter Soldier. There. And it says, who the hell is Bucky on that little Hydra little folder there. And then you got the custom heart design there. And then lastly, you got that custom Ace of Hearts there with the little Captain America shield inside. And then the last 2 cards in the deck, you got 2 little ad cards here. And it's kind of a half and half kind of design. There, so you got like a half Hydra design and half shield there. And then you got a little half and half. You got a half Captain America shield and a half some other kind of logo there. The little 2 ad cards there. Just the back end on the back. But now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And these are made in the United States from the United States Playing Company. So they will handle fantastic. And they will have some form of air cushion finish. And straight out of the box, they feel really smooth. A little bit more on like the thinner side, which is pretty nice. So they feel broken in straight out of the box. Got a nice flex to them. And they fan fantastic. Nice even fans. Super smooth ferrule. Pretty nice back design. It's actually a fantastic looking giant fan. I really like that. Well, the cards seem to be pretty smooth, so definitely not going to have any issues with the handling or shuffling ability of the cards. Super smooth. Like I said, they're a little bit on the thinner side there, so they do feel slightly broken straight out of the box. They're not like super stiff or anything like that. So they're easy to use straight out of the box, which is always a little bit of a bonus. Yeah. And once again, you got that fully custom background with the red, white, and blue colorway, obviously for Captain America, with that metallic ink there. Then you got the fully custom faces. They're from the Jokers to the core cards, fully custom. And all the suits are fully custom there. You got 4 custom aces, which I really like. Nothing like too crazy going on, but they are fully custom aces there. And I really like the ad cards here. Pretty nice with that kind of little logo designs on them. And then you got the fully custom core cards, which we did take a look at, but I couldn't really name any of the characters because I haven't seen the newest Captain America, and all the core cards characters were from the newest Captain America movie there. So I could name like a few of them, like the obvious characters, but like some of these characters, like I haven't seen the movie, so I couldn't name them off. But a fantastic deck of cards, and this is the newest Avenger or Marvel deck from Theory11 there. And if you're a fan of Captain America, this is a fantastic deck of cards, or if you're just a fan of Marvel in general. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 602 of your daily deck review, and this has been the Captain America playing cards from Theory11, and I'm the Canadian Calculator, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.